More than 2,000 years ago, deep within the rugged deserts of Jordan, an extraordinary city emerged from the stone itself. Hidden among towering sandstone cliffs and protected by nature's own defences, this ancient wonder remained unknown to much of the world for centuries. Today, it is known as Petra, one of the most breathtaking archaeological sites ever discovered. But Petra is more than a beautiful destination. It is a story of innovation, wealth, mystery, and survival. It is a place that continues to challenge what we think ancient civilizations were capable of achieving. Imagine yourself standing in the heart of a vast desert landscape. Around you rise giant mountains of red and pink sandstone, shaped by wind and time over millions of years. At first glance, there seems to be nothing unusual here. But hidden within these mountains lies an entire city carved directly into solid rock. Not built stone by stone, but sculpted from the mountains themselves. Temples, tombs, monuments, stairways, and entire facades were carefully carved by hand, creating one of the most remarkable cities in human history.
The journey into Petra begins through a narrow canyon known as the Sick. Stretching for more than a kilometre, this winding passage cuts through towering rock walls that rise up to 80 metres high. As you walk deeper into the canyon, the sunlight becomes faint and the silence grows stronger. The narrow walls seem to close in around you, creating a sense of mystery and anticipation. Then, suddenly, the canyon opens. Before you stands one of the world's most iconic sites, the Treasury, known locally as Al-Kazne. Rising nearly 40 metres high, its magnificent columns, statues, and intricate carvings appear almost impossible. Every detail was carved directly into the sandstone cliff over 2,000 years ago. Even today, visitors are left speechless by its beauty. But who built Petra? The answer lies with an ancient people known as the Nabataeans. Unlike many civilizations remembered for conquest and warfare, the Nabataeans built their power through trade. They controlled important trade routes that connected Arabia, Egypt, Syria, and the Mediterranean world. Caravans carrying valuable goods such as spices, incense, silk, and precious metals passed through their territory. Petra became the capital of this thriving trade empire, strategically positioned at the crossroads of ancient commerce. As wealth flowed into the city, the Nabataeans transformed Petra into a masterpiece of architecture and engineering.
Perhaps the most remarkable achievement of the Nabataeans was their ability to survive and prosper in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Petra sits in an arid desert region where water is scarce and rainfall is limited. Yet the city supported thousands of inhabitants. The secret was an advanced water management system that was centuries ahead of its time. The Nabataeans carved channels into the rock, built dams to control floods, and created vast underground reservoirs to store precious water. Every drop of rain was captured and preserved. This ingenious system allowed Petra to flourish while surrounding regions struggled against the desert. As Petra grew, it became a centre of culture, commerce, and religion. Magnificent tombs were carved into the cliffs for wealthy families. Public gathering places, temples, and marketplaces filled the city with life. The famous Roman-style theatre, also carved directly into the mountainside, could hold thousands of spectators. Merchants from distant lands brought new ideas, languages, and traditions. Petra became one of the most cosmopolitan cities of the ancient world, where cultures from Arabia, Greece,
Rome and Egypt met and interacted. Yet no city remains powerful forever. During the 1st century AD, the Roman Empire expanded across the region. In 106 AD, Petra was absorbed into the Roman Empire. Although trade continued for some time, new routes gradually reduced the city's importance. Over the centuries, earthquakes damaged many structures, and economic activity declined. Slowly, Petra began to fade. The bustling streets became quiet. Markets closed. Families moved away. Eventually, the city was abandoned. Nature reclaimed what humanity had built. Sand filled the pathways, and the desert guarded its secret once again. For centuries, Petra remained largely unknown to the outside world. Stories of a hidden city carved into stone circulated among local tribes, but few outsiders believed them. Then, in 1812, a Swiss explorer named Johann Ludwig Burckhardt set out to investigate the legends. Disguised as a local traveller, he journeyed through the region and convinced a guide to take him to the mysterious site. As he passed through the narrow Sick and caught his first glimpse of the Treasury, he became the first European in centuries to rediscover Petra. His discovery would eventually reveal one of the greatest archaeological treasures on Earth. Today, Petra stands as a symbol of human creativity, determination, and resilience. Every carved facade tells a story. Every weathered stone carries the memory of a civilization that transformed a barren desert into a thriving metropolis. Yet many mysteries remain. Archaeologists continue to uncover new structures hidden beneath the sand. Questions about the city's construction techniques and forgotten areas still intrigue researchers. Even after centuries of study, Petra refuses to reveal all of its secrets. Standing before the towering cliffs of Petra, it is impossible not to feel a sense of wonder. This is more than an ancient city. It is a testament to what human imagination can achieve when combined with skill, ambition, and perseverance. Hidden in stone for over 2,000 years, Petra continues to inspire millions of visitors from around the world. It reminds us that history is not simply a collection of dates and events. It is a living story carved into the landscape itself. As the sun sets over the rose-coloured cliffs and shadows stretch across the desert floor, Petra becomes even more magical. The city seems to whisper the stories of those who once walked its streets, traded in its markets, and built their dreams into the mountains. And perhaps that is why Petra remains one of the greatest wonders of the ancient world. Not because of what we know about it, but because of the mysteries that still remain hidden within the stone. If you enjoyed exploring Petra, subscribe for more journeys into forgotten civilizations, hidden destinations, and ancient mysteries from around the world. Because the next incredible story may be waiting just beyond the horizon.